Good afternoon, ladies. My apologies for my lateness. I got stuck on a call. I am working from home, about to clock out for my lunch. I'll wait for a couple of you to come in. Happy Monday. Come on in, join me. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Come on in. I just want to encourage you, ladies. I decided to do the noonday inspo today. If you are interested in being one of my special guests for noonday inspo, I am opening my platform. Hey, Chris. Hey, Mo. Hey, Ebony. Hey, cousin. Hey, ladies. Happy Monday. If you are interested in doing a noonday inspo, please let me know. I am opening my platform to all you amazing ladies. And so inbox me, email me, and it's a couple of you I'm going to reach out to that I have reached out to that haven't responded, but that's okay. But I'm going to reach out to each and every one of you to do the noonday inspo. I'm not going to be before you long, but I just wanted to come on here. Hey, Lala. Hey, Keish. And inspire you, give some noonday inspiration. First, I want to just say, hey, Facebook friend, Asia. I just wanted to say thank you for each and every one of you that are liking and engaging in the group. I appreciate you. I really hope that, hey, Debbie, my friend, when this is over with, we definitely are long overdue for our lunch. We keep saying we going to kick it and we haven't, but we are for sure. But yeah, hey, Tiff. I just wanted to say thank you for the engagement. Thank you for the support in a room full of sisters. I really hope and pray that the foundation and the reason that this group was created is really helping each and every one of you. It was created to really put the sister back into sisterhood, to really get us back to what friendship is really about and what the sisterhood is all about. As I state more than once, that you don't have to be best friends, and you don't have to put people in your business for you to have a connection with another woman. So I'm really hoping. Hey, lady, is it Ronisha? I hope I said it right. I said your name right, Asia. Yay, yay, yay. Kudos for me. I really hope that this group is really helping you. I hope that you connect. Like Keisha had posted the other day, shoot your shot for a friend. I really hope that you guys are connecting, and when you do connect, that you're gaining healthy relationships and healthy friendships with these women, because you can connect with the wrong person, and that's okay. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Dion. But I really do hope and pray that this group is doing what it was created to do. And again, the foundation of it is God, is prayer and faith and healing. At the end of the day, it's all about healing. And once we heal self, then we can start healing the sisterhood. So I just wanted to get on here. What are you guys doing to stay healthy during this quarantine? I'm not going to lie. Last week was a really, really hard week for me. And so yes, I work from home, but I took 2 mental health days last week. Sure did. Called in, told them I was not clocking in, and did not feel bad about it. I shot my shot and found out we lived in the same apartment. What? So y'all get to kick it. That's good, Asia. That's real good. I'm happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. But yeah, I took 2 mental health days last week. It was jogging, exercising, and keeping a routine. Yes, jogging. I have not got to jogging. Like I had posted earlier, I have been doing like dancing at home. I do my weights and squats and stuff that I can do at home. Hey, Indy. Is it Indy Crawford? Hey, Ladybug. I do squats. I'm starting to get back into my planks, but I am going to start jogging this week. Not jogging, but I'm going to start walking first. I ain't going to lie. I've never really been into jogging, but I do like sprint and run until I can't anymore, and then I'll stop it and I'll start fast walking. But I definitely want to stay healthy. I think, like I said, as Black women, we was having this conversation the other day when we did our happy hour, and happy hour is still a go this week. So I hope to see you guys this Friday. I'm gonna start it at 6:30 instead of 6 because hey, Patrice, hey, Christy, I'm gonna start it this week at 6:30, so that'll give some of you guys time that go to lunch at a certain, get off at a certain time to join in. But we had a conversation about just kind of being strong. And as Black women, as women, period, we wear a lot of hats, and we kind of sweep stuff under the rug, the things that we are going through under the rug. We just kind of feel like, okay, how I feel doesn't matter. Let me just take care of my husband. Let me take care of my kids, blah, 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 blah. And so one of the young ladies in the happy hour said that she's just tired of always having to be the strong friend. She's like, everybody just thinks I'm just this strong person, and I'm really not. Sometimes I just want to be able to be vulnerable and say, I'm not feeling it today. And that's what I wanted to kind of hone in on and have a conversation about. Again, for the ladies that's just coming back in, I took 2 mental health days last week. For one, hey, Facebook, LaKendra friend. For one, my grandmother's birthday was on the 14th. I think that was last Tuesday. And I kind of felt myself kind of feeling some type of way because me and my mama had a conversation about it. And again, my grandmother it has not been a year yet since she's passed away. And she was like my second mom. And for those that don't know, my dad passed away a couple of months ago as well. So I'm grieving that. And so I kind of, and then not only that, this quarantine, this COVID-19 is, you don't know what's going to happen from day to day. You don't know if the job is going to call you and say, hey, we don't need you no more. So it's just a lot of stresses that I believe that we are all kind of, like I said, because we've been taught to just be strong, we just kind of sweep stuff under the rug. But I had made a statement about, she was like, well, my mom taught me how to be strong. And I made a statement about my mom. And my mom is, like I said, I am the woman that I am today because of my mother. But honest to God truth. Now, I've seen my mom praise and worship God at church, but I had never until my grandmother died and at the funeral saw my mom break down. So a lot of the times we take on this strong woman persona because that's what we saw growing up. Like my mom just did it. When her and my dad was having issues, she did not change her routine. She still cooked for us. She still cooked for him. She still cleaned up. She still went to work. She went to church. Okay, I'm going to have them for sale for you. I'm going to get them back. And I'm going to explain this shirt because a lot of people get offended with this shirt. But I'm going to explain why this shirt is important. Okay, I'm going to get to that. But yeah, I got you. If you want a shirt, Stacy want a shirt too. But yeah, that was the first time I actually saw my mom break down in the 30 plus years of my life. And I'm a protector. That's just in me. I'm a problem solver. So, and my family will tell you, I don't play with my family. Don't mess with my money, my family, and my really good friends, or you're going to get another side of Crystal that you will not like. And so when I saw my mom crying like that, it hurt me even more because it wasn't anything that I could do. And I said that to say that was the first time in 30 plus years that I saw my mom be vulnerable and show hurt. And so when I saw that, it affected me in a way to like, dang, like I just thought my mama was this superwoman and I didn't think anything could break her. And I think subconsciously we take on those characteristic traits because we saw our parents, our mom, be strong like that. And although that's a good thing, I think sometimes it is kind of detrimental to us because we don't know how to be vulnerable. And I believe, and this is just my opinion, vulnerability is power. When you can be vulnerable and stand in your truth and say, this is how I feel, and it doesn't matter what you think about me. I'm going to sit in this. I'm going to lean into this feeling. I'm going to filter through it. I'm going to figure out why I'm feeling like this. I feel like you're a very strong, powerful woman. And I believe that we think that that's the other side of that means strength. And that's not necessarily the case. When you see someone that doesn't cry and can always do it, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're strong. I believe a woman that can be vulnerable and say, this is how I feel. That's strength to me. And that's what I admire. And so I have made it my business to learn how to be that woman, how to be authentic and be real and really show you as women. I don't share what I go through to be judged. I share what I go through to say, hey, I'm a woman and this is the real me. I'm going to be transparent. I'm not going to fake and jive with y'all. At the end of the day, you can say all day long, you got your shit together, but let's just be real. All of us got some stuff that we're dealing with and we're struggling with. I really honestly believe that we all struggle in some areas in our life. And I wanted to create a space to where we can be real about that and acknowledge the problem, but not only acknowledge the problem, but find a solution to that problem. Mending, I think that is a lot of women feel that way. But again, I'm an advocate for therapy. I have learned to, I say this too, a therapy can save a lot of friendships, right? And to be honest, I think a lot of the times we connect. I just kind of went through and filtered through my relationships and the friendships that I've gained over the years, and I sat down and went through and kind of analyzed how I gained those friendships, right? And a lot of those friendships in the past were gained off of some good situations where we met and, some good environments, but they became very toxic friendships because we were on the same level, right? Like, I'm not in a place to where I think niggas ain't shit. I'll joke about it for real, but that's not where I am, because honestly, I learned that a lot of, right, are they really your support system? Because if somebody that really supports you and really loves you, they love you for you, not the representative, not the person that you have to get up every morning to talk yourself into being. That person that you are when you are just relaxed and at ease and comfortable and secure, that's who you really are, and that's who they're supposed to love. And if you don't have that type of support system, it's okay to break up with those people, and you don't necessarily have to throw everybody away. I learned that too. You don't, because I was one of those people. If I don't deal with you, I'm throwing you away. I don't want to talk to you. I don't have nothing to do with you. But I learned that we don't have to throw everybody away, right? We just have to learn to prioritize people. Because what I've learned about the sisterhood is if we always throwing everybody away, then that's where that feeling of being alone and not having nobody comes from, because the minute somebody makes a mistake, you done with them, right? Now, I do believe, again, we prioritize our friendships, but I don't believe you throw everybody away. But back to what you were saying. Therapy, I feel like a lot of friendships will be saved if we took a lot of our stuff to therapy, because let's just be real. A lot of us are not equipped to deal with some of the deep issues that our friends have. Like, really, seriously. My number one thing is God, for real. Having a relationship with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and really praying and getting and allowing him to really heal my heart, and really having those intimate conversations and prayer and meditation is what helps me. So prayer, meditation, really getting some therapy, because again, everybody not equipped to handle the stuff that you're dealing with, and everybody don't understand. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they're not supportive of you. It's just, I just don't understand you, sis. And I don't know what to say. It's been times when my friends have gone through something and I told them, like, sis, I don't even know what to say right now. I don't know what to do or what to say, but I can just be here to listen to you vent. And then not only that, again, I made a post the other day about, asking your friend, are they available for you to release that type of stuff at that time? My little sister just made a comment the other day about some of her friends calling her about all the stuff that they going through. And she was like, what hurt my feelings is that they forget that my daddy just died. I'm still literally grieving every day about my dad. And Jesus had 12 disciples, but those 12, he just had 3 of the closest brothers. Yeah, that is true. That is true. He did. He really did. You do definitely have to prioritize your friend, boo. Hey, Narisha. Hey, Tanil. Hey, Unica. But yeah, my sister was upset about that, and I told her, I was like, sis, you need to really get some counseling. And then I'm here for you. Like, all you gotta do is call me. Nigga, we gonna cry on the phone and act like big babies. And after we get off this phone, I'm gonna tell you, you know what? My daddy not suffering no more. He's in a better place. But that's another thing. Check with your friends. See if they are in a place to where what you're trying to unload on them. Because people don't understand, when you come and you release stuff on somebody, where do you think that stuff is going? It's your friend is taking it on, especially with me being, I would say a coach, a life coach. I get a lot of women that reach out to me, and I'm so thankful that they respect me enough and trust me enough to come and tell me, and confide in me about the things that they're going through. But what I have learned is to tell them, not today. Today's just not a day for me. Like I said, I took 2 mental health days last week. Yes, we can be self-stress is good even when you don't need it, because it brings back. It really does. Therapy, listen, y'all, therapy has saved my life. Like, seriously. I mean, my friends, my family has seen a change. I highly recommend. You're so right, Debbie. And you're right, Chantel. We sometimes do forget what we're going through and can be a little selfish. I have been. And I've had to go back and apologize to my friends when I've called them and just unloaded and didn't think to ask. But I'm sometimes can be a very impulsive person. That's one of my I wouldn't say it's a good character. Yeah, that's one of my characteristics sometimes that I struggle with. I can be super, super impulsive. And I forget in that moment, like, wait, Crystal, make sure you ask your friend if they are okay to receive and let you unload on it. Because why do you think when you do release that stuff that when you get off the phone, you feel better? Your friend is taking it on. The person that's on the other end of that phone or in front of you is taking on that stuff. So you definitely have to be mindful of that. But yeah, I took those mental health days and I did nothing. I laid in the bed. The only time I got up was to eat and to use the bathroom. I did take a shower, but I was very, very, I'm not gonna lie, I was sad. A couch and a fluted glass and a good cry is vital. Listen, and that's exactly what I did, Debbie. Those 2 days I took off work last week. And one thing that I've learned too is I wasn't feeling well in my body, right? Like I started feeling a way on Monday, and then Tuesday it just got really bad to where it kind of manifested into like a headache and stomach aches and stuff like that. And so once I took that day and I journaled and I started writing down what was going on with me, I was grieving my dad and my grandmother. My grandmother's birthday was Tuesday, and that's okay. That was okay. I gave myself permission to not be okay that day, those 2 days. And I didn't really talk on the phone. Now, I was still posting on social media. That's another way for me to build myself up, is when I encourage people, it encourages me. I prayed. I didn't really go off into like no heavy prayer. I just kind of was like, God, right now, I'm just not feeling my best. And I need you. I need you to touch me. I need you to really come inside of me and lift up my spirits. I'm not feeling well. I was honest. I was like, I miss my grandmother. I don't understand what I did. You know, sometimes, again, I'm being honest. I'm being vulnerable. I was like, I don't understand what I did to where you would take my grandmother and my daddy around the same time, less than 6 months apart. Nevertheless, not my will, but your will. I understand that you do all things well. And it was best for them, and they're resting and they're no longer suffering. I just asked God, come into my heart. Like, I need you right now. Like, I'm not feeling my best. And after, I think, those 2 days, I got up, I went to work that Friday, and I started feeling better. My apartment, like I said, stuff that's going on the inside of you manifests, like they said, diseases is from dis-ease. It manifests on the inside of you. I started feeling sick and nauseous. And then my apartment, y'all, was a hot mess. Like how I was feeling on the inside, a hot mess. My apartment was a hot mess. I had clothes everywhere. I had dishes in the sink. And again, I'm sharing the real about what I struggle with and what I'm going through so that it can help somebody else. Not to accumulate gossip for somebody to go and say, hey, Crystal, this is that. She, you know, da-da-da-da. I'm telling you because this is the real. And oftentimes what I don't like about some people, they think that when you're going through stuff that you cannot do what you're called to do, which is a lie. So you mean to tell me because you having issues within yourself that you stop being a mother? Because a doctor is not feeling well or grieving or going through some situations with his family that he stops performing surgeries to make people be better? No, that's not how it works. You know, you just learn how to balance. Life is full of ups and downs. Like things like that come in waves. And that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about staying mentally healthy, because in order to get over that and get through that, you are stepping on toes talking about your apartment being a reflection of how you feel internally. No, seriously, my apartment was in there. I'm not no nasty person like that, but I had clothes everywhere. Well, not everywhere. I had clothes that I had, when I did laundry, I didn't fold them. And I had it was like a big pile of clothes just sitting that needed to be hung up or folded. I just had stuff everywhere, like on my counters. I had mail that I didn't look at, receipts when I went to the grocery store. It was just stuff all over the place. And so I took those 2 mental health days and did nothing. I felt sorry for myself for a moment, and that's okay too. I went through those different emotions of grieving. I was mad, I was angry, I was hurt, and I cried. I cried those 2 days, like literally all day. And my mom and my sister kept calling me. I figured they kind of felt me in the spirit what was going on, but I didn't really want to talk because I really didn't have anything to say. I just needed to deal with my stuff on my own. And that's what we have to learn too sometimes outside of therapy. Not everybody, there's a scripture in the Bible where it says we go from faith to faith, from glory to glory. And sometimes when we are transitioning with our faith getting stronger, and when we're transitioning with us getting stronger internally, sometimes those walks are just for you. Sometimes those moments are just for you and God. And so I knew that those last 2 days were moments that were just for me and God. And so I went to like I said, I took those 2 mental health days off work, which I don't need because I need all my coins. But nevertheless, God will provide. And by that Friday, I was feeling better. I worked. And then Saturday, was it Friday or Saturday? It was Saturday. Saturday, I got up. You're welcome, cousin. I love you, Jessica. Saturday, I got up. No, I didn't. I slept till like 11. And I finally got out the bed, and I got in that mirror, and I said to myself, okay, Crystal, you had 2 days, almost 3 days of your pity party. Get your ass up. Like, I literally got in my mirror and talked to myself. Get your ass up and do something with yourself. That was your moment. We allowed each other to have this moment, sis. Now get your shit together, get your apartment clean, and move forward. I got up. I went to the store. I did some grocery shopping. I picked up some healthy foods. I got some clothes hangers. I need some clothes hangers. I got some cleaning products, and I got up in my apartment and I cleaned up. I'm so proud of myself. I organized. I threw stuff away. I threw mail away. I cleaned. I vacuumed. I cleaned walls. I cleaned baseboards. And just the whole feeling and the atmosphere in my apartment shifted just because I said that it needed to shift. My home is my serenity. My home is my place of worship as well, of course, because most of us are still stuck in the house. So I had to create that. And that heaviness was in my apartment. When I was heavy, that's what my apartment was like. And so the minute I made that decision that, hey, it's time to shift, everything shifted in my home. So I cleaned up. Everything is organized. I'm feeling better. I had to even send some text messages to my mom. I'm like, y'all, look at my apartment. I'm getting myself together. I'm feeling good about myself. And I feel so much better. And so I just wanted to say, have that same grace that we have for others and the same grace that we have for people when they're going through. Keep that same grace for yourself. It's okay. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have days where you feel like crap. You're going to have days where you don't feel like you can move on. You're going to have days where you're questioning God. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay not to be okay, right? And it's okay not to answer your phone. It's okay not to do that laundry that day. Nobody's going to beat you up. And if you got somebody in your house that's doing that, get rid of them, And again, I'm thankful. I'm fortunate not to have children right now, so I don't have anybody depending on me. But for those women that have kids that just can't turn off, I would say take some time to yourself at nighttime when everybody is asleep. And if you just go in your closet and cry and holler and scream, grab a pillow, beat into the pillow, scream into the pillow, but you got to let that stuff, release that stuff some type of way. You got to. So yeah, quarantine things that I wanted to do help with that I want to talk about as well to help you stay mentally and emotionally healthy during this time is eating a balanced meal. I'm not gonna lie, I went and got that's one thing I did do during that quarantine, honey. I didn't cook. I DoorDashed. I told my friend, I feel so bad. I DoorDashed, like, I know I spent almost $100 just DoorDashing. I did a boil. I had this occasion spot around the corner. I got some seafood that I wanted, some crab legs. Didn't feel bad about it. I ordered some pizza. Didn't feel bad about it. And I didn't eat the whole box, but I did eat half. Okay. What else did I do? Then I ordered like a really nice meal from I think it was Saltgrass. Ordered me some Tiff treats. Sure did. And I did go get me a nothing but bundt cake. Did I feel guilty afterwards? No, I did not. Because that's what I needed for me at that moment. And I did not feel bad about it. So I'm learning to sometimes give in to those guilty pleasures. If it's not I mean, some would say, yeah, that's affected me, my health in a negative way. Okay, that was one moment, a day, 2 days out of a week that I ate really bad. So I say sometimes give in to those guilty pleasures, because that's what you need one good thing about quarantine. Listen, I mean, they delivering. They taking your coins, but they delivering. It said establish a routine and practice mindful eating. Keep hydrated. Stay active at home. I have been doing like squats. Like I'll get up from my desk at least every 30 minutes, and I do some squats. I got some dumbbells that's like 8-pounders, and I do squats with those. I do some arm stuff. Trying to just stay. I would need to lose weight, but I don't definitely want to gain anything. So I do my squats. What else? Like I said earlier, I've been turning on like line dances, my favorite line dances, and dancing to those. So that's how I've been staying active at home. My sleep pattern is really off. Like, I need to find other ways to be able to get to sleep on time. I might stay up to 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning binging on a show or something. And then I have to get up to be at work. I ain't gonna lie, honey. I clocks in at 8 o'clock. I literally drags out the bed, clock in. Then I go brush my teeth and wash my face, but don't tell nobody. What else? What else can we do? Oh, aromatherapy. That definitely works. So I bought this. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I don't know how much it was. I think it was like $40, $50. So I bought this aromatherapy set. It's 500 ml. You see it? And it came with all the different essential oils. It has peppermint, tea tree, eucalyptus, lemongrass, sweet orange, and lavender. Lavender is supposed to relax you. I turn this on every day. All you got to do is add water to it, some warm water, and put the different oils in it and just kind of let it flow through your house. It really does work. So I use eucalyptus and lavender at nighttime. And it's like a cool mist that comes up. That helps with relaxing. What else did I do? I read a lot. I'm a reader. I like to read. Watch some comedies. Like I like to watch lighthearted movies and stuff, like action movies and stuff. It get me going too much, so I don't really watch those late at night. What else can you do? I did call. Listen, y'all check on your family members that are older and of age, your uncles and your aunties. And I don't have any grandmothers left on this earth. But I check on my mom. I try to at least text my mom at least once a day. Me and her and my sister, we talk on the phone for at least an hour every day. Check on these people, the older people, your grandmothers, your aunties. I've called my grandmother's aunts. My dad's mama don't have nobody. I've checked on my cousin's grandmother. I have one of my ex, his grandmother. I'm very, very close to her, so I text and check on her and her husband quite often. Text them, tell them I love them, ask them do they need anything. Check on people. That helps too. When you're helping other people, that gives you a sense of peace and joy when you're helping others. So call and check on people. Check on your friends. Have lighthearted conversations with your homegirls. Talk about what y'all gonna do when this quarantine is over with. What else do I do to stay sane during this quarantine? I don't know. I like being by myself, though. I really do. Y'all tell me some things that y'all doing. I know some people said that they jogging and trying to eat healthy. I went and bought me some watermelon. I'm going to do some collard greens and some sweet potatoes, mashed sweet potatoes, and I'm going to try to eat on that all week. But it's just real hard for me to eat the same thing every day. This food is starting to get on my nerves. But what else did I want to talk about? But yeah, therapy. They are offering teletherapy. You do not have to go to them. They're literally doing FaceTimes. I love to sing and craft and share my thrifty finds. Sing and craft, yes. Sing, girl. I do love to sing. A lot of people don't know that I can. I've done praise and worship and choirs for a very, very long time, since I was like 15. That is actually my very, very, very first love is music. I love to sing. That's how I met a lot of my friends. Oh, one thing that I have decided to do, I don't know if I've said this before, but I went to cosmetology school and I have like 300 hours left. And I've made a decision that I'm going to go back and finish that and eventually transition into doing hair full time. I've already made up my mind. I'm not going to be working for nobody for a long time. So That's something I'm going to do too. I think that's it. I think that's all. I just wanted to come on here and inspire you guys, uplift you and encourage you. And here's the thing. You don't have to do anything. If you just want to sit, if you're working from home and you just want to work and then sit on your couch and watch TV, you can do that. There is no perfect way of going through this. Nobody has ever experienced anything to this magnitude ever. And like I said, every day is something different. We don't know what's going to happen. But we just got to definitely trust God and collectively pray and hope and pray that things work out, that God, delivers and there's no more deaths. And, we on the other side of this, I just want us all to come out of it better. I really do. I want us all to come up out of it better. Cooking, laughing at comedy specials, cleaning, showing them how to swing dance. We do a lot of romantic stuff to keep us laughing. Okay, that's fun. See, you quarantine you got a quarantine, babe, honey. I ain't got nobody. Don't get it twisted. They've been trying to come over, but no, thank you. I'm going to say this. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And I have just a little background of my history. I got married very young in my early 20s, got divorced. I literally jumped out of that and jumped into something else. That little thing was maybe 9 months. And then after I left, jumped out of that, jumped into something else. That was 6 years. Jumped out of that, jumped into something else. That was almost 7 years. And so this is my very, 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 very first time actually being single and like dating. And I told God, like, listen, I'm going to do this thing different this time. Because the last time I was doing it on my own. And, they're saying when you fall off one horse, you jump on another one and keep riding. I made a decision that I was not going to do that because I wanted to know why I kept attracting the same type of men. So I have really been healing, and healing hurts. It really does. And doing some self-evaluation and all that good stuff. And so, yeah, they've been trying to get at me, but ain't nobody moved me yet. And if I ain't moved, no, sir. What you doing? Nothing. You want some company? Nope. No thanks. I'm good. I leave them on red now. Like I posted the other day, like I'm the prize. I know that I know what I bring to the table. Sir, what do you bring to the table? What are you willing to give me? And I really feel like now, like in the beginning, I always felt like I needed to be the one to overly, let a man know I'm the one. I'm a good woman. Here I am. I'm not doing it no more. I know my worth. I know the quality. Yes, it does. But the reward on the other side is grand. Yes, it is on the other side. And I'm on the other side. I really am. And I'm not, all this work I've done, I'm not about to let no man come in and destroy that. And so I'm chilling. Like I said, I do talk to guys on the phone and text here and there, but they don't be talking about nothing, child. I think if a lot of us all collectively didn't put up with bullshit with these men, it wouldn't be so easy for them to move on to another woman that don't give a damn. It's hard because he quarantined by separate. Okay. Video chatting does help. I video chat my friends. But yeah, so eating healthy, getting sleep, doing some exercises, staying hydrated, drinking plenty of water. Oh, vitamins. I take a lot of vitamins too, so I take my black seed oil. Actually, I need to take this right now. I haven't taken it yet today. So I do my black seed oil pill. I do one a day. They like 150 mg. So this is like a fourth of tablespoon. Is that how you say it? So I take this. I got this off Amazon. I can't do the liquid. The liquid is nasty. I tried it. It doesn't work for me. So I got this. This is a they said it's like a vegan tablet. So there's nothing harming. I take this. I take vitamin C. I take 2 of these a day. And this is Super One a Daily. It's a vitamin that I'm taking. I go to this vitamin store in Irving, and I asked him to give me the best vitamin, and this is one of the one he said that worked good. And I actually feel really good when I take these. My hair is healthy. My skin, as you see, my skin is getting better. These eyebrows needs to be waxed. But yeah, take your vitamins, especially women over 35-ish. Take your vitamins, drink plenty of water. I think that's it. But I just wanted to encourage you. It's okay not to be okay. And when you have those moments, lean into them and find out why you're feeling that way. And I mean, sometimes you don't get an answer. You just need that day. And that's okay. I don't think that I get an answer. I told you, I think I was feeling that way because I'm grieving my grandmother. Her birthday was the other day because we normally go celebrate her birthday with her. And so I just had some moments and I took those middle days. If you're feeling a way, I'm telling you, mental breakdowns are real. They are real. Like, I beg my mom, like, Mama, you need to find an outlet. Like, all she does is go to work and come home, and she's taking care of my 2 nieces and nephews. Shout out to my mom. She's 56. She'll be 57 this year. And she has my 1-year-old niece and my 5-year-old nephew, and she's their full-time guardian now. And so we try to help her as much as we can, but kudos to her for doing that. That's definitely a lot. But I tell her all the time, you need to find an outlet. Go to therapy, because she done went through a lot in her life, and my mom is one of those people that kind of hold stuff in. But yeah, therapy. I have posted several women that provide teletherapy, and you use your insurance. You can use your insurance to do that. They accept insurance, so if you have insurance, you can do that. But I hope that this group is encouraging each and every one of you, uplifting you. If you want to be a part of the Noonday Inspo, please inbox me, email me. I definitely need other women to chime in to help keep us motivated. Happy hour is this Friday at 6:30. Happy hour. Bring your dope, delicious adult beverages. We had a really good time last Friday. I think like 20 women showed up. It was really cool. We use Zoom, and you can use it on your iPhone. I think that's it. Oh, this shirt. Let me tell y'all what this shirt means. So I got this shirt made. I made this shirt last year, I think. Was it last year I came out with this shirt? I'm gonna tell you why I came out with this shirt. I think women get women empowerment twisted sometimes. And a lot of the times you think that women empowerment means you can talk to anybody any kind of way, and you can handle another woman any kind of way, and that I'm just gonna sit up here and let you talk about me and disrespect me and degrade me, and I'm not saying anything. Now, I do believe in turning the other cheek sometimes. You know, I'm growing, I'm still a work in progress. But as women, we've all dealt with that negative Nancy, that one female or females in our lifetime that just does not get it. That's just mad for no reason, want to talk about you for no reason, take your business and twist it and go tell everybody your business, and does not know how to congratulate you, does not know how to be happy when you're growing, when you're changing. And so I created those shirts for those women. Girl, fuck you. You're not gonna stop my shine. You're not gonna make me miserable because you miserable. You're not gonna get me upset because you upset. I'm in a better place. I'm living life. I'm into positivity. I'm into self-meditation and self-awareness and growing and being a better woman. I'm all about encouraging women, uplifting women. Even if it's not my time, sis, I still congratulate you. I'm still happy for you. But I mean, the reality is, and no, we don't give energy to those women, but that's just a reality. It's women just like that. It's women like that. Period. It's some negative females in this world. And that's okay. And some of them will change, and some of them may not ever change. But that's why I made this shirt. And some people was offended because they said it's the opposite of sisterhood. But no, if we're gonna talk sisterhood, we gotta talk about the real shit. Like, it's some females that are just nasty on the inside and miserable and just hateful and are haters, and there's nothing that you can do or say to change the trajectory of how they feel. So that's what this shirt is for. Girl, fuck you. We over here living our best lives, taking care of our kids, trying to get good husbands, building on our careers. Ain't nobody got time for that negativity. Ain't nobody got time for that drama. Ain't nobody got time for that gossip. And so that's why I made this shirt. If you want one, inbox me. I haven't put any orders. I wish I could wear that shirt, but my daughter would read it. Yeah. I wore it. I forgot I had the shirt on the other day. I had put it on in the house and I ran to the grocery store and I forgot. And I was noticing people kept looking at me like, why is these people looking at me? And I looked down at my shirt and I was like, oh yeah. But yeah, they thought it was funny. But the people that buy the shirt, they understand this, get it. It's not nothing to put down other women. It's basically saying, fuck the drama, fuck the gossip, fuck all that negative stuff that y'all think is normal, all that dysfunction. You don't do that over here. All that mess and all that we not doing that over here. That's what this shirt is for. Well, all right. I'm going to get and take a couple of minutes of my lunch and prepare my meal for tonight. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm praying for you. Pray for me because I need prayer. I do. And I'm hoping that you guys are utilizing this group, utilizing the resources, and really, like I said, shoot your shot. You never know who you're going to meet. You know, I got a couple of Facebook besties on here. I ain't never met in person, but I like their vibe on Facebook, and I'm sure that I would love their vibe in person. You do the same. Shoot your shot. Make some good friends. That's what sisterhood is all about. You never know who you're going to be. All right. Love you too, Chantel. Y'all have a good day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.